Yusuf interpreted the dream to them that you're going to be free and you're going to serve like a very big person and you're going to be crucified. He told the one that was going to be free that when you get freed, please do not forget me. So, well, lo and behold, that one got free. Dreams came true. He got free and went out. But Shaitan did not let that one. Remember, Yusuf forgot about Yusuf. So the king of Egypt then had a dream. He called his men that they should come and help him interpret the dream. None of them could do it. And then this guy remembered, oh, Yusuf was in jail with me and he was able to interpret my dream and it came true. So the king was like, oh, let's invite Yusuf to come and interpret this dream. So Yusuf interpreted this dream and told them to store their harvest for 7 years because they're going to be hardship after 7 years. The king was very mesmerized by this gift and then released Yusuf. He made Yusuf the minister. Yusuf was now in charge of helping them store and harvesting the whole crops. Anyway, come 7 years, there was a famine that happened, and it also extended as far as Canaan, where Yusuf's family lived. Yusuf's brothers had to come to Egypt to get food because they were hungry. So when they got there, Yusuf instantly recognized them, but his brothers did not recognize him, evildoers, obviously not. He stylishly asked them about their family. When they told him about their family, so he told them to bring their brother when they are coming. If not, they're not going to sell them food. So they told their father about this. So their father was like, no, we already did something wrong the other time. Anyway, but because of they got really hungry and all, the father had no choice but to send Benjamin to Egypt with the brothers. The brothers had to make an oath that they're going to keep him safe and everything to their father. They took Benjamin to Egypt. So when they got to Egypt, Yusuf whispered into Benjamin's ears and said, I'm your brother Yusuf, and do not be despaired by what my brothers have done to me, and do not tell them I am Yusuf. So you feel this, when they were leaving, the king's golden cup, so Yusuf hid it inside Benjamin's bag, and when they were leaving, the soldiers were looking for the cup, and then they searched him, obviously found it there, and then they named him a thief and said, oh, you're not going to leave. His brothers were like, oh, can you take one of us in place of him because of our father? The soldiers insisted and said no. So the eldest brother said, I'm going to stay with him and I will only leave. I'm not going to leave this land until Allah decrees for me to leave or until my father asks me to leave. So he was there with Benjamin. So they had to travel back home to tell their father. When they told their father about Benjamin, their father cried so much and was sick already. So he cried and then he got blind. So after a while, the father sent them back to Egypt to confirm and just check up on their younger brother. So when they got there, Yusuf told them, do you remember what you did to me, Yusuf, your brother? And this time, instant regret. And then they were able to recognize him and then said, may Allah forgive you. And then he gave them his coat and told them to just cast it over his father's face, and then his father was going to see. They came to Canaan. Their father came back to Egypt and met Yusuf. So what a beautiful ending. Their brother they threw in the well has now become a minister, thriving in another man's land, and the betrayal, the pain has now become something of greatness for him. So the lesson of this story is patience leads to honor. Even kings are guilty, and forgiveness is better than revenge. So Allah did not promise us alone. He did not promise us that we are not going to face any difficulties, but indeed after every difficulty comes ease. So